Excuse me. Okay. So, hello and welcome to my Capstone presentation. My name is Graham. The title of the poster I will be sharing with you today is called "Living in a City does not have to mean living disconnected from nature, exploring the individual benefits of environmental stewardship in South Seattle." Um, for my capstone, I interned with Weed Warriors Nature Stewards Program. It's a nonprofit environmental organization that's been around for about 20 years, based out of the South Seattle area. So, the purpose of my study was to explore the individual benefits to well being that environmental stewardship activities have. So, moving into the background of my study, um, connecting with nature helps communities mitigate and adapt to climate change and local environmental threats. Interacting with nature can also promote various aspects of individual well being, and however, these opportunities to get involved with one's environmental surroundings are not equally distributed in urban areas, including Seattle and its suburbs. As we can see on the photo to the right, showing the Burien Green Space and Park System, the little yellow star is where uh, New Start, also known as Shark Community Garden, is located, which is Weed Warriors Nature Stewards Program, kind of like community garden site, where I helped carry out most of my internship activities. Um, so yeah, at places like New Start Garden, environmental organizations are able to help people establish positive relationships with nature through environmental stewardship activities. Um, so the research question I decided was what are the different features of environmental stewardship activities that are best at enhancing individual well-being? So to answer this, I interned with Weed Warriors Nature Stewards Program, assisting with environmental stewardship activities in and around the community, such as habitat restoration work. As you can see in the photo to the right, me and some my fellow interns and a volunteer performing some hands-on restoration work, and then also environmental uh, outreach and engagement events. So like tabling at Audubon Society events and like home garden and plant conventions. When I paired this with researching the different individual benefits to well-being that interacting with nature has, uh, and so I evaluated the various activities I assisted with in order to best understand which features are best at enhancing individual well-being. So, what I found from my research and work was I found that there was three key features of environmental stewardship activities that are best for enhancing individual well-being. And the first one would be knowledge building and learning, as it equips people with the ability to interpret their natural surroundings and make judgments about the phenomenon happening around them while creating disposition to the other key features of best practice environmental stewardship, which the next one would be a feeling of agency, as this allows participants to feel empowered to take action on their natural surroundings using their environmental knowledge. Uh, this also kind of addresses an innate human instinct to be kind of actively acting on one's environmental surroundings. Uh, and then finally, this is kind of all tied together by a sense of place, um, giving participants a particular space or geographic area uh, or natural regions such as the Pacific Northwest or Seattle or their neighborhood uh, to fully express their feelings of environmental stewardship and effectively increase the health of the environments and the individuals within that community. These different features can be obtained through various pathways. In terms of the environmental stewardship activities I carried out, the online learning materials and resources are capable of creating a strong sense of local environmental knowledge within participants. Um, Engagement and outreach events can help engage large portions of the community on a single environmental cause, creating a good sense of place and community within that place. And then hands on work within a local environmental issue, such as removing invasive species and planting natives, things like that, are highly effective at building environmental knowledge and agency as it ties it to a specific location um, and gives participants a good sense of knowledge and agency on environmental issues. So the kind of broad takeaways of my study are that organizations can design environmental stewardship activities with these key features in mind in order to best enhance individual well-being. And another important takeaway is none of these key features are mutually exclusive from one another. Environmental organizations can enhance their stewardship efforts by incorporating various activities in their approach, especially hands-on, um, by promoting these key features and enhancing the individual well-being improvement for participants. Uh, Organizations can increase participation from community members and further help mitigate and adapt to environmental threats. Yeah, I would like to thank my host organization, my site supervisor Grace, my faculty advisor Aaron, my fellow interns Jasmine and Jace, my Capstone cohort, and of course all of my dear friends and family who have helped me and supported me through this project and the rest of my college experience. I could not have done it without the combined support and motivation from you all. So thank you, and I'll take some questions now.